Gun. Minigun. Why is it called a minigun if it's so much bigger than a regular gun? The gun in the movie. How the gun functions in the movie. Yeah, I never really see the people reloading in movies. This is the most powerful wizard staff. The gun staff. Come and take it. And they listened to what they were being told to do. They took it. The coins in a pocket of a World War I soldier managed to stop a bullet. You might say it was his life savings. Therapist. Snake AK-47 isn't real. It can't hurt you. Snake AK-47. I eat danger for breakfast. It's not even breakfast, idiot. It's mac and cheese. I eat whatever I want for breakfast. You don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. What it actually is versus what it looks like in mum's hands. My brain before going through airport security. What if I accidentally have a gun? Guns during gameplay versus guns during cutscenes. Doctor. Removes bullet from my chest. Card. Declines. Doctor. When were Nerf guns invented? 1989. Kids in 1988. Japan has made a gun called Speech Jammer that can stop people from talking. Pretty sure a regular gun can do that too. You've thought you've seen it all, boy. Think you've got it all figured out. Guns that only fire in one direction. Pitfall. Now don't do anything anyone in a 30-degree angle would regret. Nunchucks are illegal in some states, but guns are not. So if you tie two guns together and create gunchucks, it's neither legal or illegal. Schrodinger's gunchucks. Man robbed of gun at gunpoint. Guns down, gun robber with spare gun. Gun thief. I already took your gun. Well, you took one, yes, but what about second gun? What it looks like versus what it feels like. Well, I have never reloaded a shotgun or used a shotgun in my life, but I have definitely switched the batteries out of a controller. Some person. My boyfriend is 6'3" and a bodybuilder. He'll kick your butt. What are you gonna do? Me. If you could have any fictitious gun from any movie, which gun would you choose? And why would it be the ZF-1? Probably some gun from Black Ops like the ray gun. Or the the portal gun. On today's episode of How American Are You? I deep fried a loaded gun. And did you try to eat it? Game. Stealth is recommended for this mission. Me. Imagine it's 1850. Some yellow-bellied scoundrel calls you out for a duel, and you casually unsheath this masterpiece. You can tell a lot about a woman's mood just by her hands. For example, if she's holding a gun, she's probably angry. I am going to defeat you with the power of friendship. And this gun I found. Maybe the real treasure was this gun I found along the way. It took a while, but finally humans became dumb enough to teach robots how to use guns. A gun that shoots smaller guns, and the smaller guns shoot knives. Do the knives explode? Where can I buy? The Gun Knife Explodey store, for a limited time only. Who would win? Sword with a gun, or gun with a sword? I feel like a sword with a gun. He who pulls it from the tree becomes the king of Yugoslavia. A xenomorph, except when it opens its mouth. The little jaw tongue is holding a gun. What if the xenomorph is also holding a gun? Of course the xenomorph has a gun. That's obvious. It's the hidden mouth gun that makes this a horror movie. You mess with the Roomba, welcome to your Doomba. What I want to say, my ability to speak. Car guys, PC guys, guitar guys, and gun guys all agreeing to lie to women about how much their hobbies cost. Just remembered a phase in my life where I would spray paint random objects solid yellow to have more yellow things. A man in Florida woke up with a headache, only to discover his wife had shot him while he slept. He survived. Dude got up and was just like, oh babe, I got a bad headache. I don't know why they called Courage the cowardly dog. Like he was literally out there fighting for his life every day. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this and this picture. 5-year-old me. They're the same. If you don't have access to a gun, then bringing a knife to a gunfight seems like a very reasonable plan. I think if you don't have a gun, don't go to a gunfight. Did you know a spider can hold 8 guns at once? How does it walk? Did you know a spider can hold 7 guns at once? But now I'm just picturing a spider hopping along on one leg. Nobody move. Pro tip. If you have more guns in your home than books, you're part of the problem. All my guns came with owner manuals. Checkmate. Average red dot fan. Average iron sight enjoyer. Why do Americans freak out over us Canadians having bagged milk? Who bags milk? Who brings guns into Walmart? No, that's fair. Remington 870 tactical assault shotgun. Have box and docks. Only shot 5 times. If your feet look like that, your hands can't be much better. Please check your your children's candy. I just found this in a Twix. Tell Schrodner that I'm alive and coming for him. Waking up naturally. Waking up due to alarm clock. Waking up due to noisy family members. Waking up due to gunshots. Americans trying to sleep. ASMR, insane gun sounds for sleep and relaxation. Normal eye. Eye with glaucoma. It's a cloud which looks like Counter-Strike, a Counter-Strike cloud. Who's the real criminal? The guy taking your wallet, or you for owning a gun? Magic 8 Ball. Am I stupid? Guns are the best. No, melee weapons are. Poland in the 18th century. Hear me out. Anatomy of a pew-pewer. Lucky Amy thingy. Pew-pew tube. Magic light. Fast pew. Clicky bang button. Pew holder. Pew. I am obsessed with the stance on this sharpshooter. That will have a huge recoil, and there's a reason why people tell you to hold the gun with both hands. You know she won gold, right? Any politician that tries to ban these should have bodyguards armed with these. People who use guns are wetties. I just throw bullets really fast. Russian improvised trench knife that doubles as a single shot 22 gun. Knife maker. Here, I made this trench knife. Russian. Why is not also gun? Follow me for more recipes. So this is the best recipe for an unexpected guest. Oh yeah, they will definitely enjoy this recipe. Trust me. Don't buy a car. Buy a gun. You can get a car with a gun. Yes, this is big brain time. How to tell if it was a gunshot or fireworks? Gunshots don't echo. Fireworks do. Thanks. The fact that anyone might commonly need to know this terrifies me. Clearly you're not from America. Man breaks into house while homeowner taking shower. Close by shower gun comes in handy. Shower gun guy. Today's the day. He was wanting this day to come. No way. A McDonald's customer fired her gun inside the restaurant because her fries were cold. You know, I'm American. When you have to shoot and shank someone who broke in while you were eating mac and cheese in your dark kitchen. You're saying shank, that's kind of like an English word, like a British word, but you're talking about guns and we don't really have guns in the UK. A good thing about winter is you can conceal your gun at all times. Dear Americans, my European mind has started to comprehend. AC is amazing. I never want to live without it ever again. Wait till you try guns. Do you even lift, bro? Sir, we have reports that the Federation's new weapon is jacked as hell. Quality Gundam. Anti-aircraft gun. Works on everything actually. Question. Only one is right. The man below is armed or unarmed? The new iPhone is only $45.99? Gun control. I'm buying one, but you really want two. Types of guns rated by their names. Machine gun, 0 out of 10. All guns are. Shotgun, 0 out of 10. All guns do. Revolver, 10 out of 10. It sure is. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. For my next trick, I'll need a gun. It's a gun, so you panic, but it's not a real gun. It's only got USBs. It's a USB holder. Oh, now you panic again. Patience has its limits. Quoted by Buddha. I'm going to defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found. Legal in the USA versus illegal. This sums it up. You monsters! Hint, the reason they became illegal is because it's a children thing and children would eat those and choke on the small pieces back when they didn't have a warning about it. Hey, when I was a kid I would never try and eat those toys. I'd maybe play with the yellow egg, but I'd never actually eat it. Never consider that. But the toy is in a plastic container inside the egg. It's not like there's little toy parts floating around it if you somehow manage to swallow that huge ball container. But if you do, then it's probably natural selection. In Germany, we don't need a yellow warning. We were smart enough not to eat a huge yellow container. Laughing hard because it's natural selection. 10 of these would buy you an average home in 1929. 10 of these will still buy you an average home in 2024. The M1928 Thompson is the perfect stable currency. Top 10 room designs for single men. Sleeping on carpet isn't that bad. Not gonna lie. My FBI guy seeing me click on the replay button after listening to the 10-hour version of a dumb song. Eco-friendly gunsmith recycles 265 soda cans into working AR-15. I'm an American stud. Name's Bond, James Bond, and you are Berry Strawberry. Yeah guys, it was not the wind. Modern Batman. I don't use guns as it is unethical to kill criminals. Old Batman. Spray Tactio. Spray Tactico. A Fligu Gigu. It's the Han Solo gun. Star Wars. Me. Fills a water gun with printer ink. Me. I don't even need a Wii U to have fun. If you bought a 60ml cartridge of ink at $18 and a 12,500ml Nerf Super Soaker Garage at $15.99, it would cost about $3,000 to fill it with ink once. The odds of being killed by a possum with a Gatling gun are low, but never zero. German firefighters being tested on their ability to source a sound in the dark. 1940s. Follow me guys, I got this. Hands down, the best set of iron sights ever. How your gun feels the first time you conceal carry it. totally relate to this, guys. As someone from the UK, yeah, this is so me. God, but with a gun. Damn. Women with the time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Men, take it. Defend Constantinople. Reforge the empire. Thanks, bro. Sneaking snacks into movies. Press to skip dialogue. So thank you to the lady who screamed at me and threatened to call the cops because of the large assault rifle strapped to the hood. I know times are tense, but damn, you're stupid. The chances of being ended by a camel are low, but never zero. Sitting at my reloading bench, I discovered Lego heads are .40 caliber and can be both round nose and hollow points. Lol. What's worse than stepping on a Lego? Getting shot by one. Don't forget our winning strategy. Aim at the feet. The arresting officer. The next Burger King customer in line. Me, explaining the sign clearly depicts a Beretta and I carry a Glock. Everybody gangster till the Claymore Roomba comes around the corner. During World War II, it was common for soldiers to keep family photos under clear grips on their 1911 pistols. They were called sweetheart grips. Describe Americans using a single picture. Me. Everything shower. Cigarettes in the shower? Drinking? First day as a mugger. Me, points gun. Give me all your money. Guy. Please, I have kids. Nah, I'd rather have the money. Mac and cheese. This would have a very strong metallic taste to it. When the class doesn't maintain silence, so you pull out a silencer. The clock doesn't dismiss you. The Glock does. Why is there a gun? In case someone has a broken leg. What are there more shops of? Gun shops or McDonald's? I think gun shops. Books, not bullets. Wow, it's a Colt. $16, you get a very cool fan gun. Everybody's been quiet as hell since I got this rocket launcher. Me, after skipping the game tutorial. There's no chimney in the house. He's coming through the vents. He's coming through the vents. I've been naughty all year. I can hear him in the vents. He's coming through the vents. Hold up a second. Why does this kid have tomatoes in his backpack if he wants to throw them at people? I'm getting pulled over by cops. Why did nephew throw his pipe in the front seat talking about he not taking the gun charge? This dude's only 6. I don't know what my brother is teaching him, but this guy is not gonna ride with me anymore. Possibly the most American bumper sticker ever. If Jesus had a gun, he would still be alive today. Finding a mounted machine gun in a game. It does not have infinite ammo. You are the owner of a magic backpack. Every morning you stick your hand in, and it contains exactly what you need for the day. One morning, it contains a gun. But isn't this the plot of Dora the Explorer? Swiper ain't swiping no more. This man is armed and unarmed at the same time. Maybe he knows how to use it with his third hand. Men arrested for shooting at each other while wearing bulletproof vests after drinking. This Amazon package looks very angry. Countries where police do not carry guns versus the police in those countries. Yeah, but they have other special weapons they use. Some including needles. Thanks to his crazy friends, this guy now has a prosthetic Nerf gun attached to his arm. The teacher asked what comes before 47 and you don't know the answer. The quiet kid answers for you. He says AK. Petition to hire 1 million people to put their fingers in the shoot hole of people's guns so they can't shoot them. It's still gonna shoot and they're gonna lose a finger. No, the finger blocks the bullet. We can do this. This is a gun we're talking about. The projectile is fired using an explosion, not by compressed air of a toy gun or the elastic forces of a slingshot. People would be lucky if they only lost a finger.
The finger blocks it.
The finger won't block it. The shaft is only there for keeping the bullet straight, or the propulsion happens behind the bullet. The bullet would rip through the finger. Not that many would actually fit, without the victim being a child and beyond. The bullet would go a little bit forward and then hit the finger and stop. It's not that hard to understand. This person got rage baited. Girls with the time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Boys. Also, include barrel length, rate of fire, and accessories. It becomes more relevant. Trust me. The true American experience is wondering if you just heard firecrackers or gunshots. Please tell me this is a joke. Bonus points. Both are illegal in your state, and you cannot tell. Bonus points. One is illegal in your state, and it is not the gun. What's going on down there? Are you guys okay? No. Bonus round. Was the scream after caused by fun, or was it them getting shot at? Challenge mode. It's the 4th of July. This is like master expert mode. Wonder if anyone made it to the final round. Me, holding a gun to a mushroom. Tell me the name of God, you fungal idiot. Can you feel your heart burning? Can you feel the struggle within? The fear within me is beyond anything your soul can make. You cannot end me in a way that matters. Me, cocking the gun, tears streaming down my face. I'm not scared of you. Hey, what does this mean? Decay exists as an extant form of life. That's a terrifying answer. Have a nice day. If God didn't want this to happen, he wouldn't have made zip ties. What is that? Warhammer 40k universe, 38,000 years ahead of us. The Colt M1911 still exists. Not even the Emperor can improve on its perfection. I have given a raccoon a gun. I shall post the results later. Good luck with that. I dare a guy to try and take it while I'm trying to warm it up. I've got a musket. I am heavy weapons guy. This is my weapon. Shut up and take my This is such a cool gun. Straight from Psycho Pass. That person is going psycho insane. Psychosis. Today I learned in 1872, a Luddite was badly wounded and locked up. They interrogated him to find the co-conspirators. As his health worsened, he called over the interrogator and said, "Can you keep a secret?" "Yes," the interrogator cried. "So can I." And then the person promptly died. Unbelievably based. What's a Luddite? Ludwig? The picture was posted on a website with this accompanying question. If you were in a public place, would you feel comfortable with him sitting 10 feet away from your children? This is the thoughtful response from one of the readers. I would gently explain to my children that while it is his absolute right to do it, I do not approve. In no uncertain terms would I tell them that if I ever catch them wearing tan slacks, blue socks and black shoes, in public, I will slap the snot out of them. Zeus, god of all gods. Hades, god of the underworld. Poseidon. Should I do Greek mythology memes? Like stuff like that? Do you guys want that?